Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Dice, aka Dicem, and I am back. Today, I'm back with Namek versus Steppenwolf. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's dive right in. So without further ado, you know what time it is. With the recent appearance of Namek in 2023's The Flash, many people are remembering just how badass and savage Namek was back in Man of Steel. Namek is of course an 8-foot-tall Kryptonian giant, a hybridized organism that has the DNA of Rondors and Kryptonians flowing through his veins. He is a soldier that was born with the sole purpose of being Zod's greatest warrior, being the greatest super soldier he could be. Now, Namek is monstrous. He's literally barbaric. If any superpowered character were to be considered a straight-up barbarian, it would probably be Namek. Rondors are in fact a Kryptonian mammal, and the fact that Namek's DNA has been spliced with Rondor DNA means that he is a super soldier and super being even before being exposed to the Earth's sun. When exposed to the Earth's sun and its radiation, Namek becomes an enhanced, superpowered Kryptonian similar to other Kryptonians on Earth, like General Zod and Superman. Only he isn't as adapted as, say, Zod in the final battle of Man of Steel, or Kal-El, aka Superman. And so, therefore, he does not have abilities like heat vision, flight, or freeze breath, but he does have superhuman strength, speed, durability, agility, reflexes, stamina, etc. He's used less as a leader type and more as an organic biological weapon. In fact, the only time that we actually saw Namek's exosuit penetrated, let alone broken, was in The Flash 2023, when two different versions of The Flash from separate points in time both shot Speed Force energy in the form of an electricity-like current directly at Namek. This caused his armor to explode after Batman planted an explosive directly behind his skull and knocked him out. Both of these attacks failed to kill and permanently put down Namek. He's a beast who can lift millions of tons. On the other hand, we have Steppenwolf 2021 from the Snyder Cut. Steppenwolf is in fact an 8-foot immortal new god from the planet Apocalypse. He is the general of Apocalypse's army and the herald of Darkseid himself, or at least formerly he was before his betrayal, where he was then exiled from his own planet, where he had to conquer world after world to prove himself once more to his master Darkseid. Steppenwolf had turned against Darkseid after many years of loyal service to him. He turned on him and tried to have him overthrown and defeated, where he was then defeated himself, and as I said, completely exiled from Apocalypse. Steppenwolf was in search of the Mother Boxes, 3 devices that could terraform the Earth into a copy of Apocalypse. In layman's terms, he wanted to use these devices to change the Earth into an almost exact copy, an almost exact replica of his home world, where every survivor would either be a slave to Darkseid or a parademon in his army. He's very skilled in hand-to-hand combat and can lift over 100,000 tons effortlessly, whereas the upward limit of his strength isn't exactly known. He's known for being able to leap great distances and show great feats of physical strength. Steppenwolf is an individual with a near unbreakable spirit. He just doesn't give up. They call him the Charging Bull for a reason. He always charges on. His main weapon is his electro axe, an axe with currents of electricity surging through it. Whatever the electro axe hits has electricity pulsated through it. Steppenwolf has nanotech armor with lots of blades sticking out from all over it, as you can see. In fact, without his armor, he's still extremely durable, with flesh that's near impenetrable and muscles that are extremely dense. His physiology is that of an alien god, a new god. He was able to fight and outmatch or directly overpower every single last member of the Justice League, aside from, of course, the power-amped Superman himself. Steppenwolf is no joke. He's extremely durable, physically powerful, fast, though not as fast as Namek, and he's very, very brutally relentless. Not many beings are of the same caliber as Steppenwolf, and that's in fact why he destroyed so many super beings on other worlds besides his own. He's already conquered 100,000 worlds. Now let's get into the fight. Namek bolts at Steppenwolf, charging at him, creating a sonic boom as he then leaps through the air, kicking Steppenwolf. Kinetic energy is sent directly into Steppenwolf as he soars back through the air, flying through the sky as he slams into the side of a skyscraper, taking a chunk off of it as he plummets to the ground, slamming face down into the concrete. He shatters the ground beneath him as he gets up, and with all of his courage and all of his malevolence, Steppenwolf charges towards Namek as he swings his electro axe directly at Namek's head. Namek ducks out of the way and then punches Steppenwolf in the face, sending him flying back, creating a trail of broken concrete on the ground as he slides across the earth hundreds of feet before finally coming to a stop as he implants his axe in the ground. He then gets up and he waits for Namek to charge at him, as Namek charges, grunting, running at him as he then leaps into the air, coming down with his fists raised over his head as he slams them down at Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf sidesteps and dodges this attack. As Namek slams into the ground, he then turns around, instantly ready for battle as he extends the wrist blade from his gauntlet. He walks up to Steppenwolf, swinging his wrist blade directly at Steppenwolf's neck as Steppenwolf ducks out of the way and then swings his electro axe, hitting Namek in the chest as electricity is surged through Namek's body. But the Apokolyptian axe doesn't manage to break through the Kryptonian exosuit. Then Steppenwolf swings the axe over his head as Namek catches it with one hand and punches Steppenwolf in the face so hard he goes flying into multiple trucks, causing them to explode as he goes through the trucks and slams into a train, going straight through it and sliding across the ground multiple feet before finally coming to a stop. Namek breaks through the train, running with his arm extended out in front of him, ramming into Steppenwolf as Steppenwolf then flies through the air. Namek flies after him, elbowing him midair, causing him to fly directly straight into the earth as he creates an impact shockwave like an asteroid hit the earth. An explosion of rubble follows. Steppenwolf gets up. Namek takes his wrist blade and he steadies his fist in front of him. As he speed blitzes Steppenwolf, implanting his blade directly into Steppenwolf's chest, he proceeds to stab him 4 more times as Steppenwolf bashes Namek in the face with the handle of the electro axe directly in the biohelmet, as then Namek kicks him in the stomach. Namek lets out a ferocious feral roar as he viciously slashes open Steppenwolf's throat, swinging from right to left. Steppenwolf goes to roar, but only blood spills out as he drops to his knees in defeat. Namek then kicks him under the jaw so hard his head detaches and spirals through the air. It's been your boy Dyson, winner Namek. I'm outie.